Don't show us.
Could it be the parking ticket? Because that's the only
The parking
thing.
ticket or the shoe? Like, we haven't used either of those.
The only thing that makes sense is the car.
Might as well.
Hail Mary it.
Yeah, Hail Mary it.
This is how he moved Detective Goodman's body.
Parking stub? Is that other guy?
You mean the body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car, hopefully. I think it's obvious what happened.
I did not even think that was
The body
useful.
was moved by the car. Oh, I think I did it. Oh, you better high five than that. There we go.
Ow!
If it doesn't hurt her, it's like not good. So there we go. Conceal, don't feel. Conceal, don't feel.
My hand is broken!
Oh, I wish I could remember the word where they're like ignored. Conceal, don't feel, Melissa. You mean I carried the victim body? This is how I know that you spun saber and not rifle in high school.
All the time.
Because
There we go.
I don't feel in my hands anymore. Ugh. Case in point. You find a cave. Will you be setting? Will I be speaking English properly? No. Will you be setting up a settlement? Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of hard to build in a lot of like close tied areas. Unless that's a joke and I'm not getting it, and if so, I apologize. A lot of things in life go whoosh. So I want to explore as much of this game as I can, and then we're going to play Below Zero, because Below Zero is just as dark. Just as fantastic. You're getting lots of chords, which will be nice when we... Fucking can't run! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Where's the boat? Where's the boat? I don't think I can make it! Ooh. Oh boy! We barely made it. I think you're still safe if you're outside it, but oh, I got a radiation suit. We're gonna need that.
So the first thing we saw in there, they said if you just run a beer through a French press, it will instantly make it better. And we decided to test that, and it's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I think what it did though is it took the head out of the drink, and I don't know, like, there's no way I can
no
say
safe
that.
way to say that.
Whatever. No, I can't say it. Sorry, I tried. I don't like the foam at the top of the drink as much as other people do, and so I think that's why I liked it more. But yeah, it didn't do anything. Once you took the foam off the other one, it was about the same.
So putting in subtitles.
Damn it! I try so hard.
I know. Woo!
Oh, I am Rambo! Oh, how
You
cute.
are
Oh, okay,
Rambo.
X is jump. Square is shoot. Oh, that was a grenade. Was this O or zero? Or circle. Circle! Oh, and then
Oh.
knife is triangle.
Ah!
Oh, look at that!
You got to flex.
R1!
Yeah! Let's liberate these bitches.
Oh, should we be going
Mass
under?
destruction!
Oh my god. Oh, this is vibrating. It's weird. Oh, and
Oh,
you died.
fuck, I
How many
died.
go above?
Why do I have no lives? Behave, rock. Nice. Way to not trip the copyright infringement.
Oh,
Yeah!
hey!
I'm the black guy.
Oh, I shot him. And I saved somebody.
I have a flamethrower!
Oh my
Life is so
Take that.
good.
What is happening? Oh no, that's blowing up.
America!
What am I doing? No, I didn't mean to go! No, I don't want to back! Okay, sorry.
Woohoo! For
Sorry.
freedom and tea and
Oh.
I don't know, what have we fought for?
We don't fight for tea. We throw tea in a harbor. Sorry, English friends.
We gotta pose, and we gotta pose. Point over there, point over there.
And punch the air.
And...
Elvis! Yep.
Arguments! What's up, dude? You missed a moment.
You missed a catastrophe. was kind of a series of unfortunate events because I punched
And
the
you get a
air, which
beautiful
punched my
catastrophe,
headphones, which apparently was stuck in my dessert, which fucking
which ate the
catapulted.
mouse, which swallowed the cat.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. Where is it? Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? Get back here, you little puke. The one that we could have done in the very first place.
Of course. Anyone want some dill pickle chips? Me?
Go.
He's pretty spry for an old guy. We get that tumor off this house.
Yeah, right? Watch me fuck it up. Fuck! Hey!
Oh shit!
I think if I actually legit screwed it up, I think I just would have quit the stream and go walk out. Fucking shut up with your stupid flowers.
I can't breathe.
Why was it coming
Paul,
up?
you'll never look at her the same way again, will you?
I think that ship has already sailed for other reasons. Cause like, okay, this is what. Hey, long time no see. What's happening, guys? Having a good night, I hope. Welcome to Cocktails and Consoles. I am Lisa, aka, I don't know, Sukamizu, Sister Cocktails, Lisa, whatever you want to call me is fine, as long as it's respectful. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I have been AWOL hanging with a friend that was in town, and we feels like we did everything, and I'm exhausted in a very good way. But it's nice to be sitting down playing some video games again, as much as I miss her. So she's not dead. She just went back home. But anyways, hey Snark, congrats on first. Yeah, glad you're looking forward to it. And hey Subnaughty, how are you doing? Congrats on second. I know it's been a minute. It's good to see you too. So, all right, there's some things we got to talk about here because I just learned something. So we're playing Drug Dealer Simulator 2 tonight because I'm doing a chill stream. I'm not ready to start a new series. Melissa is just taking it easy tonight. She kind of had a long week. And so I have been playing this game a lot. So it's like, might as well play some more. And why not do it in front of other people? We had tried to play this game before, right when it launched, and there were major performance issues. And granted, it's still in beta. Like, this game is not, well, I guess it's 1.0, but I don't know if I would consider it fully launched because they're still adding major features to it constantly. But that being said, at the time, like, it didn't really perform well. And to the developers' credits, they launched it, like, they fixed those issues really fast. It was just, after the stream. I just looked online because I was trying to remember who the developers were. It's Byte Runners. I just saw this game currently has a 56% rating. It's 3 stars and a 16% recent rating. And I know that has to do with the fucking Schedule 1 bullshit going on. So I'll fill you guys in on this. Let me just say first, I take no sides with Byte Runners or Schedule 1. I do take sides against people that act like little whiny bitches online. So that being said, and there's a lot of them in the reviews. But what happened is that, so if you haven't heard of Schedule 1, it's a very similar style game. I do think there's key differences between them. But that being said, people seem to be really enjoying it. Awesome. Byte Runners, I think it's Byte Runners. I don't think it's the publisher. I think it's the developers, but don't quote me on that, is suing because of the similarities for it. Which, I mean, I don't know who's in the right or in the wrong. I'll just say I'm not surprised because Drug Dealer Simulator did come first, and now there's a lot of similar things in Schedule 1. But that also being said, I love Power World, and it's basically like Pokemon. So I'm not throwing shade anywhere, but yeah, you go into the reviews and you can easily see it's people not actually criticizing this game for what it is. And to be fair, it's not perfect, but you can tell they're just like, go play Schedule 1 instead, blah, 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 blah. So that being said, I have played 146 hours of this game. So I don't think it's worth the 3 stars or the 16% it's getting. So take that with a grain of salt. That also said, I would still say it's not in a fully complete state. So if you check it out tonight, see if you like it, see if you don't. The first game was also pretty good, although I've heard people are having some hard times running it on newer hardware. So keep that in mind as well. But anyways, I don't know. I like this game. I'm working on trying to buy a private island in it. Here we are. All right. Yeah, it's Snark. I have no life. And sadly, that's not even like my number one, like most game. And I know there's people out there that have
500 hours in games or whatever, but this isn't me trying to say like whose is longer or whatever. It's just a case of I wouldn't have well, I was gonna say I wouldn't have spent 146 hours on it if I didn't like it. But I've spent a significant amount of Helldivers 2, and I still have a negative for that review, and I still stand by that negative for that review. I'm very much what I like to say, I hate to love Helldivers 2 because of how much it frustrates me. But that being said, it's also a really good game because I spent a lot of time on it. So all that to say is happy Friday. I am not sponsored, but I'm drinking Sapporo because it's my favorite beer, and I finally found bottles of it. Yay! Yeah, Snark. I'm not surprised. I know, like, there are definitely people that go harder than me when it comes to gaming, for sure. There's, like, some people at my work that have played Project Zomboid. Just, I say insane amount as not trying to judge them. It's just, like, I don't know how I could ever manage that, so props to them. But, yeah, proof's in the pudding. It's like, again, I wouldn't have played this game if it was really that bad off. And I felt like there's actually... It was not long ago I repicked this game back up, and there was a bug where you get out of cars and you can't actually move. I think it has something to do with the game thinking that there's like police or thugs coming up to you and stopping you, except there aren't any around, and so you get locked into place. And then like 2 days later it was fixed. Now that bug might have been around for a long time. I don't know. All I know was that was kind of a pleasant experience to have a bad bug one day and it be gone a few days after. So just gonna say I give props to Bite Runners for all the work they've been doing on this. I don't know whose decision it was to sue. I would say take a look at this game, try to keep that aside unless you really have an ethical issue with it, which, I mean, the court system's gonna take care of it either way. They'll probably be allowed, like Schedule 1 will probably be allowed to stay going, so who knows? But anyways, we're here to have a good night on a Friday night. So grab yourself a drink. Doesn't have to be alcoholic, just has to be tasty. And make sure you have water on the side. My cat just fall somewhere. Okay, well, I don't hear crying, so it must be fine. My other cat's waiting diligently for food that he won't eat when I put it down in front of him, because that's the world we live in the Lisa household. All right, let's get on with the show. So game scene. Got my mic, probably a little loud, kind of up close to. I'm trying to sit with some better posture. We'll see how well that works. Okay, turning it down a little bit for my voice. Let me know if it's too low. Turn the game volume back on. I do appreciate that they put a streamer mode on this, so hopefully this doesn't get cited, but we shall see. All right, here we go. I like the music too. Hey Paul, how's it going? How's Sands of Time? Alright, so I'm pretty late stage in this game. I just maxed out my cartel level. Music's, I think, a little loud. It's kind of, I will say, the sound isn't quite equalized in the game for me. But because I have it on streamer mode, you won't hear a lot of the music that they play in the game. Although I kind of like it, so it's a little bit of a shame, but let's see. Alright. So I'll give a bit of a rundown. Oh, this is another bug. He'll go away in a second. Alright, let's see how the performance is, because it seems like it's okay. It's a little bit stally, but it's a little bit stally on my side too. Ooh, what kind of jersey did you get? Let's see. I'm going to turn the graphics down a little bit. Oh, they are low. I think they're still turned down from the last time I played. God, I wonder how good they are now. Alright, well, let's just give it a moment for everything to load into memory. That's a bit better. Dude, you're not supposed to be here. Go away. Anyways, so this is my Coke lab. That's also now my LSD lab and my opium lab because I've expanded it out. The way this game runs is that you have a cartel of which you are the boss of. Justin Simmons Bronco jersey. Nice! Yeah, jerseys are so goddamn expensive. I'd love to buy them, but I can't just... I don't love sports enough to warrant spending that kind of money. $8? Are you serious? I'm proud, dude. Somebody who loves to get a good deal on stuff. You're here. Okay, so this is actually... The world's much more expanded than it was in the first game. You have islands. You're somewhere, I believe... I don't think they say... But you're effectively in a place that speaks a lot of Spanish, and you're dealing with the American government and the CIA, so take it with a grain of salt. Right, Snark? Yeah, like, well done. So proud. But anyways, so you start out on this small island. For those that remember the first time we played it, this is where we were at. They give you the run of the game. You start by basically buying drugs from effectively a dealer and then distributing them, selling them yourself. A little bit more is like, how do I say it? Like in the first game, you were sort of like an employee, and this one, it's more like you're your own employee. You just need to source stuff. Anyways, you can get boats to get between the islands. There's ferries you can use, and as you go, you can start getting your own dealers and having them help, and then you can get distributors to help with your dealers, and so that's where pretty much I'm at now. Why are you still here? You're not supposed to be here. Go away, Luca. Anyways, so this is a boss desk that you can use to see how you're looking. So these are all the different realms you kind of work with. As you can see, I have 4 stars. I've played 146 hours. I wonder if they're going to add more to these other islands too. So we'll see on that. But anyways, yeah, so you can get up to 4 stars. Reputation helps with your ability to park cars in the place. As well as each of these places have influencers. That's where the heart is all about. Well, it's not there. It's actually over there, but whatever. And influencers can help get you more clients, and they can help, like, you work with them to cut kind of deals. And so the higher your reputation, the better deals you'll get with them. Oh, Paul, what are we cooking, man? You need to give a statement like that context when we're playing Drug Dealer Simulator 2. Also, hi. You're a cat. What are you doing in my face? You don't want kisses. Okay, well, you're in the way, but fine, whatever. Anyways, sorry, I'm also probably speaking 100 miles a minute because I'm actually excited to hang with you guys tonight. So each of these areas, you can see, has their own select drugs that they're trying to, that they have a demand for. And in, like, this one, I just started doing MJ and AMP, and so that's why it's so low. But it'll slowly kind of ramp up over time. Thank you. Smack me in the face with your tail. And beyond that, I've already done the main quest line, so there's nothing really more there to do. You effectively comes down to 2 choices, whether you help the CIA or whether you help, I forgot who, there's some sort of like rebels sort of group here. Beyond that, sounds like the game has a hell of a learning curve. Honestly, I didn't feel like it was that bad because it really slowly ramps you into it. Like, you really just start here. You don't really care so much about reputation. You don't have any dealers. You're not making your own stuff. At least I think they teach you how to make marijuana, but it's like, it's growing a plant, so it's not too bad. And then once you get over here, that's when they start introducing you to buying hideouts, and then working with an influencer. And that kind of carries on over here. And I think it's here or here when you start getting your first dealers, and then like distributors kind of come because you're working your way basically left. So it didn't feel that bad. It felt like, I mean, felt like 100 hours to get all the way through the game. So probably, though, it could have gone faster if I'd done some things a little bit differently. But like I said, I wasn't really rushing to kind of finish it. Let's see. So right now, so this is kind of my base of operations. It's in the middle here, and so you can see on the left-hand side where it says Coke Lab, because that's the name of this hideout, you have a visibility, a security, and a comfort rating. And so the visibility is, well, how visible it is. And so my understanding of how the mechanic work is that you can still get raided like you could in the first game. And I don't think I've ever been raided in this game. You're less likely to get raided the more your visibility is down, and also if you manage to stay sort of undercover and stay out of like the police's attention. The policia, because they speak Spanish in this game, and that makes me really happy because then I get to practice. You're not supposed to be here still. But yeah, so I have a couple hideouts and a couple different stations kind of littered throughout. Maybe I'll show them to you guys. At the same time, yeah, so this place actually has really, really, really low visibility, but because I put in all of these tools for making various drugs, it drives the visibility up a lot. And so that's why I can have so much here, whereas other hideouts, I kind of have to make it small and specialize. So yeah, here I'm working on cocaine, mushrooms, which you can pick, but they also added ability to grow. I'm actually doing, poppy and opium and morphine. There's a American Colonel that will buy a ton of opium and morphine. I'm trying to get enough money to buy the island. And then obviously cocaine. I think that's primarily it. Spanish, are you practicing? Hello, fellow kids, where can I buy this drugs? I mean, I think I know how to say cocaine in Spanish now. I'm gonna get totally flagged after this stream. Whatever. Assuming that the Schedule 1 crazies don't come after me for having a decent opinion about the situation. Anyways, so right now, I have actually... I feel like the FPS is a little crazy. Is it limited? It's kind of limited. Well, let me know if it's a little too much in terms of visualness. It's a little bit kind of staticky, but it's definitely at least playable this time. So it's not my channel of truth. I just go here. Okay, you can't see him on this one. I'll show it on this map. So you can see here, this is a distributor I have. They currently have 367,000 I think it's pesos. Actually, I don't know. It's B. I don't know what B really means. But it probably is a legitimate currency, so it might not be Mexico. But anyways, so yeah, so that's a distributor, so I can go pick up money. And then you can also see my dealers that are around. They're all going to have 0 because they give it to the distributor, and I go pick it up from the distributor. You can also see these little... They're basically break-ins that you can do in certain areas, and so that's why it has like a little thief symbol. Yeah. So I think that's all really to say here. And also you can get pets! I have a peppers! Oh, they're so cute even if they're horrifically fake. I still love them. So, and over here, growing me some puppies. So you have here, this is the menu for creating stuff. You have like a substance storage. Again, this is all stuff they teach you very incrementally through the game. It's just, again, end game, so I'm just kind of giving an overview. I don't expect you guys to take a quiz after this on how, like, everything I talk about. But the way they do it a little bit differently in this game is you get more control over your labs than you did in the first game. In the first game, you basically just put a dealer in to a lab, and then they would just, you give them money and they would generate. But in this game, you can do that approach, but you can also just make everything yourself. And so, I don't know, that's the fun part for me. But yeah, you have your, like, you can set up here your, like, storage units. And so this is one thing that generates or makes a bunch of storage that I can use. It also raises the visibility of the place. And, nope, how did I put it? There you go. So all of this goes into that storage. And then you have like your hideout stash and then your inventory, which I have a lot of stuff to go sell. So I think I was moving bases the last time I was doing that. So anyways, so I'm growing poppies. I have one that's still kind of growing right now. I have a max crafting query of 2. And it takes poppy seeds and fertilizer, which I'm about to run out. I gotta get more, and water. So we can craft one more, but now I'm out. So that's about all I can say about that. Ugh. Still feel like... I don't know, the camera is not making me happy right now, but I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm noticing it for the first time. Okay, I don't have any. Okay. So we will go pick some up. Yeah, and because I have so many dealers, I don't need to, for the most part, I only have special sales come through. So your dealers will take a cut of whatever they sell. So you can assign your special orders to them, but like for the morphine boxes, the opium, you make a lot of money on those. And like I said, I'm trying to get this island, so... I also thought they did a great job with the graphics in this game, and I'm playing on low settings right now. And they actually backported these to the first game. Okay, so this is one of my dudes. His name is Roberto. And so he's got his distributors, and they added customization in terms of like what items to sell and if you want them to sell mixes versus pure stuff. I've just been doing pure stuff because mixing takes time, and so far pure products have not offed any of my clients. Can I take money? Oh, I have no space. Okay, well that's fine. So this is another hideout. You can see the visibility is extremely low as well. This is where I'm taking all of like my stock of drugs and holding them here. So I take them all from my various different labs, and then every once in a while I just do sort of a go around the world and drop off supplies to all of the distributors. They can keep collecting money as much as you want. You also have equipment in this game as well, like clothing. And so each of the items that you wear gives you different stats. I think this is a bug. It keeps saying that we don't have product shortages, but I don't know what it is. Now and then just to be audio only. Should I start an ASMR Drug Dealer Simulator 2? I don't know if I have an ASMR voice for it. It's like, as you can see from the elegant shirt, agility is -1, and so you will be slower when you use the elegant shirt. As opposed to swag, which is a +7 and helps you with influencers. I feel like I sound like attempting to be sultry. Well, I'm not going to say it. The AI for the Echo, because I'm afraid of triggering everyone's. But anyways, yeah, so there's different stats and they contribute to different things. Like Balaclava has, it makes you less visible, so you're easy to hide. But if you are seen by anybody like the police, because of the +25 sus, aka suspicious, they're likely to pull you over to the side and talk to you. And then they have endurance on here, and then as it runs out, the stats get less and less. So, anyways, I only really care so much about my clothing when I need to. I know I'm going to go do fights, and then I need the extra padding. See, look at all my Morphine boxes. It's so much money. All right. So another feature they added to this game is snake grass. And so basically if you get close to or into it, you have a chance for a snake bite and it will poison you. You can get venom. I feel like hold on. The water's probably kind of loud. Let me know if the sound effects are too loud. Let me get out of here though. Oh, I can't see. There we go. Oh, don't go that way. I do have anti-venom, so it won't necessarily kill you if you get bit, but it does slow you down. It screws with your vision. It does do damage, I think, too. So, anyways. So I want to go sell some stuff. I got some money. I don't have any requests right now, so I like that. I like not having requests. And I'm pretty good on my drug stocks right now, too. So most of the time, I've just been running around during the day. Oh, not that way. Although, actually, I can show you this to you guys. So this is a military base right here, and this is how you can sneak into it, is by hopping this fence. That's something you have to do end game if you're siding with the, I don't know, the... Oh, we got a request. Also, you can pick mushrooms in the game, too. They added plants that you can use for crafting. They actually added into the game that you can find. And mushrooms, this is the primary place to find them. But yeah, so you had to like sneak into the compound and steal stuff, and every time I did, like, my police rating would go up to, like, I think it's person of interest, suspect, and wanted, and it would just shoot up to wanted, and I would just have to like hide in a room and walk away from the computer for like 30 minutes because I didn't want to accidentally get raided. And so yeah, I did a lot of like housework while I was playing that part. I think they changed and balanced it a little bit better. Because you had to keep going back multiple times to steal stuff because it wasn't enough. I'm sorry, I feel like the sound effects are just too loud. Let me turn this down a little bit. And maybe the music down too. Okay. I feel like that did nothing. Okay, well, just tell me if it sucks. I'll fix it. So, it's starting. They added weather effects too, so that's nice. Well, I think they did have weather effects in the first game, but I like what the weather effects actually like affect the ground. Oop. Police. Do I have drugs on me? They might steal my equipment. Where is he at? Okay, he's leaving. Okay, so these are actually, I think they're technically US military. Although they're speaking Spanish, go figure. Alright, let's get in here. I want to go sell stuff. I want to... You say I want to buy something, but I'm actually going to sell. And so... certain vendors will take certain items. I just go through a lot of ethanol, so I have a lot of bottles I have to deal with. I think we're going to want to do a bunch of amp, so let's go ahead and buy chocolate. And I'll explain that in a second. Oof, got a cramp in my left side. Okay, so I got some space to work with. I think I'm fine for the drug situation now. Goodbye. They're so nice. It makes me so happy. Alright. So, this is actually another hideout I have. This is my amp place.
Hello, boss.
Hey. Hello, Maria. Give me your money. Thank you. Oh, wait. We should respond back, too. Let's see. So we have... well, we're in the amp base, so this is actually perfect timing. So 21 stat. So the way this game works is that actually deliveries happen during the day, as opposed to the last game where you prefer to do it at night because then you would get less like visibility from the cops. Hey, Proudly Red Pill, how you doing? It's good to see you again. So right now it's 12:41. I'll put it at 14 because I'm going to be walking around doing stuff for a bit. And so responding fast boosts your reputation. So that's one of my special clients. And so special clients put in bigger orders, and sometimes they put in orders for special items like amp vials as opposed to just straight amphetamine. All right. So the importance of the chocolate in this situation is that, well, if you're making amp, so now there's actually like a chain process, which is pretty cool. So you start by making amp salts. And let me just say that I only know how to do this in this game. I don't know how to do this in real life. Don't come after me, feds. I just go here. Anyways, I had to Google this stuff, so I probably am on a list now. But, so amp salts, you can make them in one of three ways. You'll notice that, phenylethylamine? Phenylethylamine. Fen. I'm just going to call it fen. Not to be confused with fentanyl. But, which is also, I laugh too, because all these drugs are in Yandere simulator. So I was like, oh, let's make some meth or whatnot. But anyways, so you'll see that the amount for this is the same between all three. The middle thing is changing in terms of what you use. They all require ethanol, and it requires more ethanol the further you go down. And lastly, if you look at how much amp is made, that decreases. So like acetone and honestly, this is acetone. Acetic acid and acetone are pretty easy to get a hold of, but potassium hydroxide is not. So it's up to you to decide, like, do you want to wait till you can get the good stuff, or do you want to just, you know, make do with what you have? In early game, you will probably just make do with what you have, and that's fine. So one way to get the potassium is, and actually some phenylethylamine, is by chocolate. So you can use a chemistry table to break chocolate down into potassium hydroxide, sugar, the fen stuff, pink fen, and cocoa. And coincidentally, you can actually use the sugar and cocoa to make special cookies too. And yes, they are marijuana cookies, and sometimes you have to give them to the marijuana special clients. But anyways, so we're gonna max that out. We'll get that going. So that will run on its own time. You don't have to be here while it does it. So it's easy to pop into a hideout and just do what you gotta do. So we're gonna max all. Sorry, I'm like not used to the controls of this game right now. Been playing too much Helldivers. Felt like I had a faster way of doing this. Okay, well, I'll get good, I promise. So max. Max. Okay. So that's step one, or phase one. Phase two is you're going to take those salts and turn them into amp, and you can see how much it decreases. That it's takes 5 grams to make 1 gram. So luckily, I have a lot. Wait, whoops. forgot I changed all the order on that. Now I'm not used to it. Okay, nope. Stop it. Thank you. So that'll get going. We fix off all the time. Fair. You're still on the DEA red list, yeah. I feel like we're all on a list right now, though, so... I just got here first. So, amp. I think you said you want 21. So, you can package up as long as you got the right sort of equipment for it. For 21 grams, you just need 1 plastic baggie, which we have. A pack can take. Very high in potassium as well. Did you learn that from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Because that's where I learned that from. So that's all we really want to do here. We do have 1.8 kilograms. I could take some of that stuff out, but I'm not going to worry about it right this second because I don't want to carry the drugs around if I don't have to. Oh, I should also add, they put all the recipes in here, as well as the production chains to teach you how to do it. So they tell you kind of what tools or what process you need to do and like what tools you can use for it, as well as like what chemical you need. So they put a lot of stuff in the journal to kind of help. All right, so it's almost... So we're about to need to go to make our delivery. Where's my car? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Ignacio. So I don't know if this is a confirmed mechanic. Let me know again if the rain is too loud. But it seems like when it's raining, the cops are out less, as well as the thugs. Ooh. Oh, no, maybe not. Just kidding. Don't see me. You do have stamina in the game. It is, if you look at the map in the lower left-hand corner, it is the can of soda that's decreasing. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's super loud for you. It just seems super loud for me. Oh, that's music. I don't want music. I want SFX. Okay. Can't hear myself talk. Normally it's fine. I normally don't play this game with headphones. All right, so cars, you don't actually physically drive around, but they do have gas, as you'll see. So we're gonna take this. Actually, before I do that, let's look at the regular map. Ignacio is here. You can see by the green little symbol, and it's got a 1. So we are gonna take a drive to Slavs Bay. And it's good because I can pick up some drugs over there too. Whoop. Let's see. Chemical shop will be good. God, it's so loud. Regular diet research. Yeah, that's fair. Talk to me about diet. Dinner was ice cream, chips, and beer now because I'm a responsible millennial. So yeah, you can use it to teleport instantaneously. You don't lose time when you do it. And you can see I ate up a little bit of fuel. Still feels loud, but that's okay as long as you can hear. So he is down there. You can see the marker on the map down below. Now there is fall damage in this game. I don't want to go in the water because if I do, there's snakes in there too, and then I'm gonna have a bad time. So we'll just take the stairs down. Alright, let me finish doing this sale, and then I can talk more about what's happening. Because there is a time limit. I think you have like 2.5 or 3 hours when you do it, so it's not too bad. How do I... Okay, we can go this way. It's so rainy. So you look for the people that are looking at their watch, and those are your clients. You just give them what they need, confirm, go deaf from the noise. Hold on, still this. I'm afraid that too, if it gets really loud, I'm gonna start yelling and then you're all gonna be deaf. Like extra deaf. Okay. I wonder if the weather effect's not considered SFX. I don't know. Oh, the other thing, you might have seen it, but there was, when you pull up to this area, there was actually a green circle, so you're supposed to find them within that green circle. Although they tend to be pretty much in the center. So anyways, so we got that. Now I'm gonna make our way back to the car, but we have a lot of cash, and so I'm gonna drop that off in a safe place. Just because it's eating up, like, you know, necessary inventory space. There's a rave up there, as you can hear. Serious about my diet, I need to figure out at least 200 pounds. Engineering degree helped. Nice! Okay, so most islands have one of these. Oh, it's quiet. Oh, thank God. There are various different types of shops, but what they're important for is storing cash. So they have what we call vaults in them. They, whatever, the devs. So drop some cash off. You also notice too, you do have inventory weight, and the heavier it gets, the slower you get. And cash does weigh. So intense rave music escalates. So I like to carry like 200k or 400k depending. And now I can actually run around and do stuff. So we're gonna go do some shopping. We're gonna see, well, there's a certain set of chemicals I've been trying to buy. They're very, I guess rare is probably the right term, or acceptable term. Wait, this way? This way, okay. Running up a hill in the rain. Wanna show the rain mechanics, but there's no puddle. Oh, there is kind of puddles. You can kind of see them starting to form. That's cool. That's what I like. It's like such a small detail, but I thought that was cool. Alright. Oh. So over there are two thugs. You might notice that, well, I guess you can't see it on this screen. I have both a rating for my cartel, but I also have a street rating. And the higher your street rating is, then the more likely the chance of if they come at you and try to threaten you, you can get them to like back off without having to kill them. Because if you kill people in the game, it raises your police awareness, make your life difficult. That being said, there's sometimes you want to do fights outside of like missions where sometimes gangs will be like, have captured somebody, and if you free that person, you can get them to be a dealer for you. Yeah, okay, sweet. So I mentioned potassium hydroxide's rare. Here's one of the few places you can buy it. So get that. Magnesium hydroxide and the potassium, I believe, are both used for LSD, which is something they recently added to the game. And so I've been trying to boost up my stock of it. I think I needed to bring... Oh, we need fertilizer. I don't think I'm going to buy fertilizer here. I'll probably not buy the that stuff either. Okay.
I'm sure you'll find something for yourself.
And drop this off. Trying to conserve on fuel a little bit. Oh, thank God it's quiet. Okay. Oh. So you also have a trunk that you can put stuff into. These are considered drugs, so if you do get searched by the police, they will take them from you. That being said, whoop, drop that off. I want to go check out my other, well, where is it called? Paraiso? Peninsula, I think is what it is. I have some hideouts down there, as well as there's another, arguably, shopkeeper. Oh, hello, Daniel. What do you want? You want 20 crack. How about that? Do it at 12. So crack sells pretty high. Well, cocaine in general sells really high. Cocaine and morphine. So when trying to buy a very expensive island, good things to sell. So yeah, those are some of the actual like local cops. Try to stay low key, don't run, don't have too much like heavy stuff on you, don't be sus, and they'll leave you alone. But I also have a high reputation here too, and so if they do stop me, I do have a chance to get them to just leave me alone, and if that doesn't work, I also have a chance to bribe them. Alright. I want to spy stuff from you. That we use for LSD, I don't think I need anymore though. This is also kind of like the chocolate. You can split this up into ergotamine? 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 Magnesium hydroxide and acetic acid. The magnesium hydroxide is useful, but not hurting that bad for supplies. So we'll just get the straight stuff. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Let me out. There we go. He's mad because I stole his LSD recipe. Anyways.
Good day, boss. Business is good.
I'm glad to hear it. Give me my money. So the way you place dealers is with these dealer cabinets that you drop off in the locations that you're expecting them to sell in. So because Lucas is here, he sells in like this Puri, so he can have clients that are from this area. Let's put it that way. Let's see. All right, let's go to the other one. Running leap. Whee! Whee!
I'm here.
Hideout number 2. So you can only have 1 distributor per hideout, and a distributor can only have 4 dealers before if you add more, then they start becoming like less effective. So that's why I have 2 hideouts with 2 distributors next to each other. Thank you. I appreciate the money. Hey Sal, how's it going? And happy Passover. That's a door that doesn't open. Try not to move too fast because I feel like with the stutteriness, it's gonna cause motion sickness. So I'm like,
I'm here.
goddamn. He sounds like one of the ghouls from Fallout. So here is another place. It's a fish market, but is it? Look at this, another vault. I can drop money off. Okay, that's better. All right, the Peninsular is kind of a difficult place to work with because it's very small streets and there are lots of cops here. And apparently church. So because I'm trying to make lots of morphine,
Need anything?
this is one of the, well, it's the only shop I can actually buy these medical vials I need to make it. Take that too. Hurt my arm. Wait. Don't know what it did, but it kind of hurts. All right. A lot of ethanol. I think we can get ethanol though at the other place, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now.
Adios.
Because again, if you buy a lot, it weighs you down. I think you have chocolate too.
Oh, hello there. Came back to buy something?
Yes. See what I mean? There's like a lot of cops around. Dear God.
Bye, friend. Come back soon.
Safe. Come out here without getting in trouble. Sometimes they do wander through this area. You kind of start learning what areas are sort of safe to run through and what areas aren't. Like up here is pretty safe. You don't really get gangs walking this area, nor do you get police. But other areas, not so much. So lots of places to run through. Oh, another gang. Can I like slide through there? I guess actually, I'm trying to. Oh, I know exactly where I need to go. Oh, let's go this way instead. Let's see, 17. So we got some time. Said he wanted crack. I think I've got crack like made already. Oh look, you can get poppies. I'm not gonna pick it up because I don't want to fill my inventory space with it just now. Plus I'm growing them pretty well, so. I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. I just jumped off the cliff. Okay. So we got what we needed here. I want to go... not there. I want to go to here and drop off some more supplies. So I'm turning this into my weed garden. It's got a nice big open yard. Epica. I don't know if I've heard of them. To be fair, like, I don't know people's songs well, or like who sings what, but I tend to know lyrics, so it might be stuff I've heard. Okay, I thought for some reason that was a weird ass doll on there and I panicked. So yeah, I've got outdoor pot boxes that I'm not really hurting for weed right this second, so that's why I'm not working that much on it, but so you get a rack and then you can put supplies in it to actually grow things, but this is also going to need a lot of fertilizer. Like I said, I'm not, else I put it in the right spot. Not hurting for it, so. Let's see, do you have a fan? You have a fan. You do not have a fan. Have a fan. That speeds up the drying process. And then we'll just leave the rest here and I'll deal with the rest later. Goth and Symphonic. Woo! Gotta check that out. Okay, so that's that. I don't feel like running all the way across, so we're gonna be lazy and use the car. Coincidentally, the best place to park in this area, well, not the best place, but a good place to park is right in front of the police station. You actually don't get a lot of patrols like right in front of the police station, and I say that, and then these buttheads show up. God damn it. Go away, go away, go away. Ugh, just had to make a hypocrite out of me. Anyways. Probably can't see me if I'm over here.
Good day, boss.
More thugs. So this place is actually the first place you can steal, it's the only other place you can get the empty labeled medical vials, and you actually have to steal them from her. I'm not hurting that bad, but we'll buy this. I'm gonna pick up a lot of ethanol. I think I'm gonna need it. Then we're gonna pick up as much fertilizer as I can carry. Whee! So you can buy fertilizer from the grocery store for some reason. Just go with it.
Buy something?
How many? Oh, it's really just one. Okay. One more. Actually, I can buy a lot more because I'm gonna go put
Sure
this
you'll find something for yourself.
chocolate back up top. Still got time. So yeah, the reason why I say this game is like Diner Dash, it's one of those kind of games where there's always a like you do one thing and it unlocks your ability to do something else and unlocks your ability to do something else. And so in this situation, it's like, oh, I make some drugs. Oh, I can sell the drugs. Oh, I get some money. Oh, I can make more drugs. And that's kind of like the circle, which for people that like that game, it's kind of fulfilling. So that's the only place I use a phenylethylamine or whatever it's called, so I'll put it here. And I'm going to max this all out again. I think I will take some drugs up top with me. Because the chances, if it does get raided, like, I lose all the supplies here. So it is a risk. Max that out. Max that out. Max that out. Max that out. You have any more money for me? Hell yeah, you do. Alright. So we got an hour to get up to the base, make what we need, and be ready to go deliver. An hour sounds like a long time, but about to make myself really slow.
Hello. Now,
What do you need? I need... Man, maybe I should have played some Crime Scene Cleaner tonight or something.
That's it?
Oh well.
Pity.
Add that to the list of fallback games when we need to put in something. Favorite song of them is Sensorium, but Crimson Bow or Bow, and Arrow is pretty awesome too. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out. Thanks. My honest opinion, or humble opinion, depending on which age you prefer, Rise Again might be on the short list for best female vocal performances ever. Nice. Yeah, I'll check it out. Thanks. Oh my god, I'm so slow. So, here's another trick that a lot of people don't know. Game's kind of... If it's stuttering for you, it's stuttering for me. So this is me running forward, or walking forward. This is speed up running forward. You can do this thing, or if you turn slightly to the side, so you can run at an angle, and you hold up and left, and then run, you actually run faster. And so, if you see me do that, this is how I run around when I'm really way down. I have to make this run a lot. That's part of the reason why I want to get the private island is I mean, it's also pretty hidden. It's run faster. And so I'm hoping to move a lot of my base of operations there so I don't have to keep running out into the middle of the forest. The other issue too is that you might have seen it on there. Not all places have running water. There's not really a jump in this game. They call it parkour. Oh, I'm stuck in the tree. Ooh, come on, lag. Yeah, the game normally runs fine. It's just because I'm running OBS now, it's struggling a little. It's not the game's fault. Alright, so now that we have all of this fertilizer, drop it off, 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 drop it off. And we're going to drop off all this ethanol, which is how I had all those bottles in the first place. And this iodoric acid, and the potassium, and the magnesium. And then we will put these here. Now, I want to make sure... did I put them in here? No. I thought... Okay, well, we can just make some. I think it should go pretty fast. Where is it? Why not? I'm a little confused. Where's my crack? Oh, you need to do it on this. That's right. I think they said 20, so you need cracked lump. I think you can get that from here. No, is it here? Crack lump. Okay. Start crafting a bunch. Hopefully we'll have time. It might be a little quick or close, but I also think I have some... might have some... do I really not have it here? I had a place where I had extras of all this stuff, and now I don't remember where I put it. It's a little problematic. Anyways. Well, that's also happening. Max out with the morphine we have. Well, that's going. Let's see if we can make some. Wait, crack lump there? Oh, I need to make actual crack. Wait, hold on, I'm confusing myself. Making crack lump here. I thought you had to make it with this. Okay, is that? Oh, I'm losing my mind. Alright. I am gonna get 20, so that is perfect, but it's gonna be a little slow. So, let me check my other... I might have put it in the other base. Try not to be a spaz with the camera. But I'm a spaz all the time, so... It's like asking water to be a little less wet. I have poor planning on my part.
Business is good.
Put in here. Oh, I forgot to take the LSD out. Oh well. I thought I did have some. I guess I must have sold it? Oh, here's hoping it goes fast. This is driving me nuts, though, because I know I had extras of stuff. I had extra hash, and I had extra cookies. They really are not in here? Oh, it's over here. Disappointment's real. Well, I might not make this order then. It's unfortunate, but here we are. I hate losing stuff by the... Oh, wait, is it over here? Aha! Yes. I have 13. Perfect. All right. Forgot I also reorganized this recently and I don't remember anything. So I have 13. Just need 3 more. Perfect. So it's nighttime now, starting at the 2000 hour, and so we're not going to get really pinged by people. It'll be kind of a quiet evening. So you can choose to sleep, or if you need to like do stuff during the day, or like, sorry, do stuff at night, like prepping for the day, you can do that. One more, please. Triple check, but okay. Give me my crack, please. Yes, that's what she said. Okay, sweet. Perfect. Now, how we run? I think what we'll probably do is spend the evening fixing up the... Get out there. Thank you. Spend the evening fixing up the other base. That was only halfway done when I was working on that last. Yeah, I'm not proud to say it took me forever to figure out where this Coke Lab was. Because sometimes in the game, they'll be like, oh, go talk to people and find out where this thing is at. And I just am not good at that kind of stuff. But, I got by. Alright. He is, thankfully... We don't need to go. We'll go to the producer. Sativa or sativa is one of the 2 marijuanas you can make. It's the one that you can grow outside. All right, let's go. This is a common place. Right? Oh, they're there actually. Yeah, fuck it. See what happens if I run by. Oh, they left me alone. Is it you? It's you.
Buenos días, amigo.
Hello, Daniel.
¿Sí?
See. So 84k, not bad. I'll take it. You can also pick Morning Glories here. Morning Glories you can use to make or to get the ergotamine or ergotamine. All right, we'll walk past these guys again and see if it pisses them off.
For fuck's sake, man. What did you eat? Get the fuck out of here.
Psh, nothing, really? Notice me, senpai. Can I just hang out with you guys? There we go.
Hey, you lost, buddy? Give me your money.
So because I have that high ranking, I have a 90% chance if I tell them to back off, they'll just leave it alone. Or you can give them money, but...
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. What did
And if they successfully back off, you get street credit for it. Although I'm maxed out on street credit, so it doesn't really matter, but... All right, we need lots of fertilizer too. What would be the best place to buy fertilizer that doesn't require me having to run really far away? Truthfully, the place we were just at does, but we just bought it all, so... You know what, actually... We'll go to Bahia de Oro, because there's a lot of good money there, too. I think this one. So this is like the end game island, where all the important stuff happens. And everything's really expensive. Because of course it is. Sorry, the beer must be drunk. Bidu. That's how you say in Japanese. Yeah, I really want to turn the graphics up after this and see how it looks. Yeah, this place also has a lot of cops. Although I didn't realize there was actually a hideout over there. I might go check that out in a second. Furniture. Not looking for that. We're looking for this. Wait, what? Where's the person? What the hell? Oh, she's not there. That's another bug. Yeah, like I said, the game's not perfect, but it definitely deserves better than the bullshit it's getting right now. I'm gonna be so slow, but that's fine. Let's stack to 1. Okay, so I kind of want to get money. I'll get the money later. We don't have to do it right this second. Confirm. Okay, so I am very, very slow now. But I don't have drugs, so it should be fine. But because I'm weighed down so much, like, that'll make me super suspicious. So if you're interested in buying hideouts, you go up to a property sign. Dear Lord, it's dark. There we go. This is my buddy. He helps me buy places. Oh, there's actually a backyard here. Oh shit, this would be so much... Oh no, this place would be so much better than the other place I'm doing for my weed. Damn it. Man. Oh, it's 2 million as well. Ugh. Alright, fine. Wait, where's the railing? That's dangerous. I don't think this place has a vault, though, which is a little unfortunate. It's got painted walls, though. A lot of little cubbies. And another downstairs? Yeah, they come without furniture, and so you can buy lights to put into them so you can actually see. You can also buy upgrades to help hide, like, increase your security or visibility. Or decrease your visibility, I should say. Huh. This place is huge. But you can see it's got pretty high visibility, and it's higher than the security, so that's a little concerning. Nah, I don't want to put my marijuana here. Okay. But also now I gotta get back to the other side. So slow.
Bueno pues, what do you think?
Not sure. Yes, I'm out. Buy it anyway. I probably will eventually. It's just gonna, as I'm saving up for that private island right now that I'm like, if it was like 400k, sure, but it's 2 million, so. I fell. But in contrast, if I can ever get there. Is it this one? Yes. So this is another one of my hideouts that I have a distributor with. Oh, it's on the second floor. It's one of the nicer ones. So yeah, I put these lights in here so I can actually see. Obviously, I'm not really kitted it out because visibility is very high in it, so I'm only using it for distribution. which I don't think I can take money from. Oh wow, that's a pretty good amount. You can also see in the, it's kind of hard to see, but in the lower right-hand corner, it tells me how much money I have to pick up from all of my distributors, and right now it's 4 million, so not bad. This place is nice though. It's got like little balconies and a bigger balcony right here that you can use for growing marijuana outside, which seems like a really bad idea when it's street facing, but whatever, it's details. And the nice thing about this one, dear God, dark, is that, is this a bookcase? No, it's a door with a vault on the inside. Take money. Won't be able to take the 9 million though, but that's fine. This door? Yes. So anyways, that's why I have all these like shutters on here, is to try to bring the visibility down because it was pretty high. But I like that as a parking spot. Not all hideouts have parking spots. And you can see it has running water, phone line. I don't really know what the blocked grenade is about. That might be for raids. I've never been raided though, so I don't know. I play it close to the heart. Side run because I'm slow. There's also these notice boards that they can help you get more dealers, or I think reputation as well, though I don't know if that's quite working. Or I get to get pets. That's how I got all my pets, but from my buddies. Alright, let's now go back here. Right. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you don't really need to be frugal about money when it comes to gas later on. I try not to be too crazy with it, but yeah. So let's see if I can put a light out here. Actually, can I? Do I have a good wall light? I think I have to buy one, unfortunately. I think you have to only get them from the luxury sets. Which kind of sucks, because I'm like, I don't need a luxury one, I just need a light so I can see. Well, oh. Whoa. It's because it's dark out. It's a little hard to see. Can I? Oh, look at that! Wasn't that lovely? I can't put it on that one though, but hey. I like that I can actually see what I'm doing now. Alright. So we have 35. Not gonna be able to store a ton, but at least get down to 20. I could put more storage down there. Maybe I'll do that actually. Do I have any? I think. Yeah, so this adds 10,000 grams and you don't have to worry about visibility. So let's drop this bad boy down there too. I'd have to buy more, but yeah, if you look at these other ones, they increase your visibility, so. I know, Cyan, I'll feed you in a bit, but you have to actually eat it this time. And then also not throw it up, because that was not cool. Alright, so that should be good. And then I want to increase my hideout storage so I can put all these. Well, actually, I just really need somewhere to put this. So let's take this dresser. Do it there. Maybe here? How do I rotate things in this game? Okay. There you go. Now we can drop all this stuff off so I'm not weighed down. I can actually start growing some things. Still need to clean out my old base. I wanted a base that has more space and I wanted a little less visibility. The other one's kind of nice because it's close by the other two. I showed you the amp one. I didn't show you the meth one. It's also right next door. But I haven't needed to make meth in a long time, so eh. I will never be able to get a job in politics now or anything that requires publicity after playing this game. Although that might not be a bad thing. So Let's see. But yeah, this place has running water, and that's nice too. There's another place I wanted to use, but unfortunately it doesn't have running water, and carting water around is annoying as well. So you can just plant via the seeds. You also have over here seedling box. And let's see. I don't want to max out. Let's do like 6. And then we'll do the same with sativa. Sativa? Sativa? Wait, do I not have... Okay, well, I'll go grab more. That's fine. So we have the fertilizer we need. Now we just need to get the rest of the samples. So I had 2 places that I was growing all of all my weed. Well, actually multiple places, but let's check on this one first. So what are you doing? You're making me suspicious. Your sus value is high. He's over in an area he likes to poop in, so I'm like, don't choose violence. I'm tired of cleaning up your bodily fluids. B. Like if I want to clean up bodily fluids, I go play crime scene cleaner. Guys believe it. Yeah, he kind of was for the longest time. He's actually better now. He used to throw up a lot, but because he was misdiagnosed, or rather, he was only diagnosed with irritable bowel syndrome, which he likely still has, but he definitely has EPI, which is exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, so his pancreas doesn't make enzymes, and so he's not able to properly digest his food. So it led to like 2 issues, one of which is like he's losing weight even though he's eating because he's not able to absorb any nutrients. And then the second was that it was just really messing. It was like painful for him, and I don't know, he just wasn't feeling well. And normally when cats do their stuff outside the litter box, they're trying to tell you they're not feeling well. It's frustrating as hell, but you got to remember in those moments to like kind of be calm and try to figure out, because yelling at them, they're not going to understand that. They're not going to do anything different. And I say that not as like, oh, don't be mean, that's so bad. It's literally just like, having been that person that has been extraordinarily frustrated with him at times, it's like, look, I can get mad, but it literally will not do anything except potentially make him afraid of me. So it sucks like hell, but it is what it is. So, all right, so we can pick this up now. The joy of pets. So this is, yeah, clearing this place out just because it was kind of small and it was pretty visible. So we have that. Do I have some cannabis I can take and some, oh, I have fertilizer. Let's take all this with us. So this is a different plot that I had to do. It was a different, I don't know if it was a cartel or a gang, but basically if I hold their stuff in my hideouts, they constantly pay me for it. So it's a good way to get passive income. All right, I want to take, I'm just gonna start Xing out some of this stuff. So I want to do this at the next place. Store. Let's see, what else can we take with us? Oh, I need to get the seeds to get the cannabis. I'm not gonna be able to take that stuff. Okay. Analysis paralysis. Ugh, so stressful. Story of my life these days. Is there another one I can add this to? Yes, there is. Try to take as much as we can. Alrighty. Yeah, so those cargo stashes end up resulting in a lot of visibility, so that's why I don't really want to have any of my labs where they're at. So I'm switching spots.
Hey, boss.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, don't be. He shush. Scared me. Let me know if the game's too dark, too. Like, it seems kind of fine for me, but I know things don't show up as well. Pet, you're his pet. Yeah, no, He is my keeper. I don't know. Oh shit! This is. Yeah. I don't want to talk to you. What was I gonna say? I don't know if you guys watch Eddie Izzard, but he was talking about Pavlov, like Pavlov's bell of ringing the bell, and then like dog comes for food. And he was talking about it doesn't work with cats. It's like day one, rang bell, cat fucked off. Day two, rang bell, cat put paw on bell, bell made a thunk sound. Then cat rang his own bell. I ate food. It's basically that level of stuff. Cool, thanks, Narc. Doesn't help that everything is really dark right now in this game, so let's get some of this going. I might put up another two. So Indica is the interior stuff, so do I not have any? Are they all okay, well, whatever then. There we go. Forgot I have a flashlight. So similarly to like indoors, you could just grow by the seed, or I think technically you get more product if you do it this way, but I don't know, I just do it because I like having a process. So the difference between the female seeds and the male seeds is that the female seeds put out more flowers. The male seeds put out less flowers, but more of, they actually put out seed as well, so you can become sustainable. I'm pretty sure you get to be sustainable because, like, I don't know, I have a lot of seeds now, and I'm pretty sure I did not buy that much. It's a little dark. Okay, let me bump it up a bit. See if that helps. Global illumination quality. How much did I change that to medium? I'm gonna break the game. Wait, no, apply. Confirm. Can you let me out? Oh, wow. Holy shit, that's so much better! Hold on, is that because... Well, that's not what I wanted. Is that because of the, how do I play this game? Let me turn the brightness back down. I think it was like 7... No, 70 I think is where I left it off at. I think it was like here-ish. Oh my god. Okay, well that's been the problem the whole time. Ewing Bell cat craps on floor. Yeah, basically. I don't think I have any. Okay, sorry. Getting confused. Indica. Not gonna go crazy just yet. Huge improvement. I know, right? Like, I really need to try turning the graphics back up in this game. So yeah, one of the big reasons I wanted to be at this place as well, okay, it's just dark outside though, that's not much I can do about that, is I wanted to have lots of drying racks. Rotate. Yes. I think it'll buy more if I do it this way. But I want some! Buy it for me! Ugh, I might have to actually go to the place, damn it. Well, shit. Okay, we'll have to go buy some, but that's fine. Max that out. So I think the outdoor ones, you can put more crafting into it, but they craft slow, or they dry slower. What was that noise? That's fine. No, oh, whatever. Okay, so that's that. And then, yeah, I have like, look how much indica seed I have. It's so much. So actually what I'm probably gonna do is just leave the 70, actually I'll leave most of this off. Put the sativa here. But the rest... oop. But the rest I will put in here, because I don't need it. Fortunately, I don't think there's a way I can sell it, but whatever. Okay, so that being said, let us go buy some drying racks. I think, I'm trying to think of, there's a couple stores I can go to. Actually, hold on. Trunk. That off. I think she does have it. I think also... Let's go check out this. We haven't been to this island yet, so let's go check it out. Yeah, the graphics of this game kind of remind me of just how pretty Sons of the Forest was, which is like, it's such a dichotomy. The fact that really that game is so beautiful, and if you don't like horror games but you like base building games, just play it without any monsters. You'll have a ton of fun. But that being said, I have a love-hate relationship with the Forest games. Oh, sorry, my wrist is acting up. As I type all day, and then I play video games. Woe be me, I know. Wait, where am I going? No, I am going the right way. Am I going the right way? Goes to show you how often I come back to this place. Okay, we'll just go the long way around. This island doesn't have police, but it is the first island you get introduced to thugs. And for the most part, I'm not afraid of them, but they can gang up on me and I will have a bad time. Also, actually, I wonder if there is another hideout over here, because I wouldn't mind buying it so I don't have to drive as far, or like walk as far. Because laziness. God, it's so dark. Alright. So, sorry man, I'm just blinding you.
Welcome back.
Okay. Yes, I do. So some of these products too, also can cause you to, like, depending if you're making it, they might make things less efficiently than others. I'll point them out when you see it, but I don't think these have that problem. Oh no, you won't take, oh, fuck, I can only buy 2. Damn. Alright, well, whatever. It's 2 more than I had. Actually...
Hello. Now, what do you need?
No, I'm not gonna buy it. Okay.
Oh, pity.
So the other twin is where you can buy your seeds from. Oh, it's dark again. Let's just see. Oh, and you might see stuff like this hanging about. Well, this one I think is not, but there's various trash around. Oh, here, this is a good example. So when you first have your dealers before you get distributors, you need to you don't give them their drugs directly, you give them in dead drops, and you use those sort of things to, oh, thugs, to do so. Okay, unfortunately, I think there's actually, like, I think you could buy that cottage. Actually, that might not be bad. And then lastly, too, well, probably not lastly, but they also have a bus system you can use to transport yourself around. You just have to buy tickets, but they're, like, super cheap. I think this one you can buy. A lot of these cottages don't have running water. Which is fine when you're making products that don't require running water. You can see how tiny this is. It's also only 360,000, so I don't know if it comes with a parking spot. You know what, fuck it, we'll buy it anyways, but
What do you think?
I'm considering buying. I will take it. I don't think we get a parking spot with it though, unfortunately, but I'm gonna buy them all eventually, so eh. Alright, I want to get back to the car. The other challenge I have right now is I'm trying to play on a dark screen and I have a light glaring at my face right now, so it's even darker. I know, first world problems, but still. Let's see, running. I have another hideout up over there that I was using as my main base for the longest time. It was good. It has a parking spot, which is nice. Oh no, it doesn't have a parking spot, never mind. But it's next to a place that does have a parking spot. Speaking of which, before I go back in, I'll show you. So this is actually the first influencer you can get. So his name is Lonzo, and if you talk to them, basically it'll show you kind of the demand that you have, and you can do is you can give them drugs, and that'll increase their demand to start filling up that gray that we saw before, which will help you get clients. But then also, I think it raises your rating with them, and then the higher your rating, the better deals you can get cut from them. It's also the very first place where you get access to both a phone, so you can listen to messages from like influencers and like plot devices or whatever, as well as your first boss's desk. And this up here, so this is your cartel rating. So as you just, you know, sell stuff, make money, this rating goes up constantly. This is your street rating, and you get that from beating the shit out of people, basically. You can customize it. This is new. Oh, you can customize the difficulty. That's cool. Nice. I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't want to risk screwing it up. Anyways. Oop, that's a wall. It's so dark. So we have that. Let's go back to here. Thankfully, it'll be light soon. We won't be blind anymore. Oh, Riss. We hate Riss. Yeah, I was so excited. My friend really got into Helldivers, so we played it a lot while she was here. We got up to level, like, playing level 5 decently well, which is cool. Because I normally don't accept, like, on my own, I don't play higher than 4. And even that can be really difficult for me. I literally forgot what the flashlight button was. I don't see cops coming up. I don't think I have anything for them to, like, get mad about, but... Actually, I was gonna show. Do I have anything? Nope. Run around my heart's content. Except, I can't see, so there you go. So this is the other hideout I was mentioning earlier. This is my meth hideout. So, that's all I make here is meth. Except not really, because I have a lot. So, but... Meth is interesting because you use as ephedrine, mixed with either ammonia or sodium. In this case, I've been doing it with ammonia. So you also notice up here, this is the amount of power you use, and the power usage and possibly the water usage. I'm not sure, but definitely the power usage dictates how much you get paid for like rent for your hideouts. And then this is how long it takes for, I think, each iteration of this. And then this is how much of the product you generally lose. I say lose in the sense of like, between this materials, it's like, this also, I think, goes into your expense for paying for the hideout. So anyways, let's get 2 of those going. And then once you have the ephedrine compound, there's 2 other things you can do with it. Well, in the laboratory water baths, you can make more of it. You can also make this, the meth compound with either iodine or acetone, of which I have neither. So
And then once you do that, make math. So at some point we will need more, but I've not been concerned about it, so. Anyways. Feel bad. I know they're fake, but I still feel bad shining a light in their eyes. Okay, so every few days they restock. And so this one has some acetone. Guess I could get more. I don't need to. Yeah, I guess we're fine. Might just buy some more. Oh, I don't have any money. Just kidding. That's fine. We'll go get money. Got somebody with about 9 million for me. Oh no, I was supposed to start my laundry. Oh well. Our laundry in real life, not in game. Oh brain. Oh brain. Why you no worky? Oh my god, it's so much brighter in here! Gee. What happens if I like... Oh, I just want to move this. If I put it over here, what does that do? My god, it's so bright! Alright, well... I still think it's nice to have an entryway light. Lord. Okay, just make sure my light's not on. I need money, I'm poor. It's not a lot of money, but okay. Excuse me? Man, the game looks so much warmer, too. So what I was mentioning before about loss of products, so... Oh, they changed this. It used to not be in English. If you use certain tools for making certain products and they're not considered efficient, then you'll see that you get more product loss for trying to use it. So there's another type of tool you can use where you won't have that happen with the extraction of this stuff. Luckily... Oh, did I not buy it? That's right, because I forgot I had no money, because I'm poor. Never mind. Talking too much, not focusing too much. My bad. Jesus Christ. Okay, 6 o'clock. So daylight hours are coming. I think it's at 8 a.m. is when your clients will start pinging you. So we're probably due. Oh my god, it's so much warmer. Oh, it looks so nice. Damn, I could have been playing it this way the whole time. Literally, I turned all the graphics down when we first played this game and I never turned them back up. I guess the graphic quality didn't bother me, so... Oop. That's a wall. I would love to... So, you can package everything here. So let's max that out and take that with us. Then this is other substances. I'm not gonna be able to take all this. Sorry, I thought I heard weird noise. Max. I take 11. And okay. Oh, you can't stack these? Oh, okay. It's weird because like I put them into hundreds, I can stack them like ridiculously high. Whatever. Anyways, so we got that. So now, yeah, we have 0 substance storage. So now we can store that. We don't need to package up anything, so we can store that. Store that. The bookshelf helps with the hideout stash, and since we can take that, we can also store that. And then I had a couple more of these that, question is where to put them. You can also sell this stuff too, by the way. That's what this little symbol is here. So if you have stuff you don't need anymore. I guess this is the only one. Yeah, visibility +5 and the comfort's way down. I think you can only put a max amount. Like there's a max amount for each of these too. So... I forgot how long they have to run in order to pay themselves back, but at this point in the game, like, they've well done that. So pretty. So the game's very quiet when you have it in streamer mode, but there's lots of music that normally plays. Store that. That's gonna be a lot. Store you. I can just take the 2, but sit 2. Fuck it. Let's bring the visibility down. All right, we're not gonna be able to fully do it though. That's okay. Actually, might be able to. Do I have an 80 somewhere? Nope. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Oh, shit. And there's this one over here. That's fine. Okay, let's go drop this off. I know. Probably riveting gameplay, but this is what I was doing last time I was playing, so. Ooh, God. Parkour. I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. How do I get down? There we go.
Hey, here.
It's kind of nice with how peaceful it is. I go back here because I don't want to run that distance, even though I totally could. There's a couple more things I think I can show you guys in the game too. Before we kind of wrap it up. I think, can you also... It used to be you could dump the trash and pay for it earlier. I think they took that mechanic out. Okay, so... Actually... This is another drying table as well. Might actually try it. I haven't tried it before. But first... Please tell me I actually bought it. Where's the drying? Where'd my drying racks go? Where's my drying racks? I swear to God, I just bought them. Where are they? Where? I'm so confused. I could have sworn it, unless it was these I accidentally bought. But I thought I only had one, and now I have 2. I thought I bought 2 of... Whoa, that's weird. Am I just blind and I can't see it? Where's my drying racks? Boo hoo hoo. Well, shit. I could have sworn I actually bought it. Did I really not? Ugh. God. Oh, well, we do at least have some of these, so I have a lot of these actually. It's kind of hard to see and place these at the same time. There we go. Visibility goes up, but we can afford it. We got the space. I need lots of space for... drying stuff because we have a lot to dry. So these drying racks work pretty fast once you got the fans kind of added onto them. All right, you got that. Let me see. I'm so bummed. I could have sworn I bought them, but I don't see them, so unless the game glitched. I haven't seen it glitch in that way before. All right, let's see how this performs. Oh, you can't even use it for this. Yeah, you can see low quality equipment, estimated production loss is 10%. So they actually gave me one of these when I bought the Coke Lab. Immediately did not use it. God damn it. I'm sad. Don't have
Sativa there for now. Oh yeah, we can drop off all of this. Oop. So we have the space for it. And then, ooh, morphine order. So yeah, I'm just gonna drop this in, not that. Drop this here, this here. Whatever. We can figure that out later. I want to go sell morphine. All right, what does he want? Oh, that's easy. So when they ask for the boxes, it gets really hard. Fuck it, let's go do it. Easy peasy. Meh. God, I could have sworn I bought it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I couldn't afford it and I just thought I could. Ugh. Okay, whatever. So we're gonna go back to the Coke lab, because that's where I do all my morphine. Well, I don't have drugs. Oop. I am going to add a bunch of gas. Zion, don't eat the don't eat that. I will feed you properly in a second. Don't eat the gross stuff on the floor. Child. Yeah, I know, but I tried to feed you earlier and you wouldn't let me, so here we are. Wait, did I actually accept his order? Okay, so it is a 9. Cool. This is his area that he operates in, so we won't have to go too far. Let's go make some money. Yeah, if you look in the bottom left-hand corner too, you can see that I'm basically making experience, like, constantly. I think that's because of the... Zion, don't. Come here. No. I'm not gonna eat the... It's gross. Come here. Sit. Be good. I feed you. We'll finish up in a little bit. Don't do it. Don't do it, you punk. Whatever. I will feed you in a second. Let me finish. Okay, I'm probably going to do this order, and then I'm probably going to have to go feed him. He's being a brat, so... Parkour! I'm poor, give me money. Thank you. Cat also demands food. It is incessant. Zion! Stop! That's not what I want you to eat. So I think he said 28. Don't do it, Zion. Don't choose violence. Okay, perfect. 28. Yes, you need to wait. I will feed you in a second. Just chill out. Zion! Stop! Being a brat. You're being a brat and I don't appreciate it. Sit. Sit. Thank you. It's like, I don't want him eating the old, like, food that's on his mat. I will kick you out if you're gonna be a bad boy. Stop. This is like, I have to put a foot down here and try to, like, keep him from doing this right now. Challenge mode. So I'm, like, half off screen. Gonna make me fall off a cliff, Zion. Thank you. Clearly you're telling me I need to vacuum your dish. Oh, this is actually really not easy to do. Ugh, my leg doesn't stretch that way anymore. No. Zion. Zion. Wait, where am I going? Oh, cool. He's really close. Nice. This is the American Colonel, who, despite the fact that I went head-to-head with the CIA,
has no problems buying morphine from me, so. No, Scion, stop! Oh my god, sorry guys, this is like a mess right now. Wait, where's, oh, fuck's sake, he's up top. Go up the hill. Oof. Oh shit. There's a lot of people nearby all of a sudden. I've actually never been stalked by those guys, so I don't really know what that's about. Also, I can't get up that hill apparently. Are you done? Can you let me be? Thank you. Where is he? Where is he? Also, game is getting... Oh no, I'm stuck! No, I'm stuck! Oh, are you shitting me? Eh! Please let me out. Oh my god, please don't. There is an emergency teleport game. Okay, there we go. Whew. Or teleport game. There's an emergency teleport you can use. There he is. Alright, I think my cat and the frame rate's telling me that we should be done. I like that the voice actors change. 268. And they disappear in a burst of marijuana weed. Anyways, let me go ahead. Actually, I can't save here. You have to save in hideout. So let me just not go that way because I will die. Oh god, did I end up it again? No! Shit. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Come on. Come on. Let me out, please. Let me out. Okay, let's try. I've never used this before. Emergency teleport. Yes, because I'm stuck. Okay, not too far away. So we'll just pop in here. That'll save the game. There we go. And then just triple check. We'll extra save. Okay, that was a little hectic. Whew. All right, so that being said, and I feel like I'm so loud now, so if I've been yelling this whole time, apologies. But anyways, so this is Drug Dealer Simulator 2. Like I said, play this, play Schedule 1, form your own opinions on stuff. Just don't go on to accounts and complain about, like, literally, if Schedule 1 is better than this game, and I'm not saying it isn't, but if it's better than the game, it'll show itself, like, proof is in the pudding, right? So, gotta stop doing that. Okay, come here, you're done. But yeah, like, going on to things and just downgrading them because they're like, you like this other game better, you don't like something that's doing it. It's just, ugh. Anyway, so that being said, this is Drug Dealer Simulator 2. Check it out if you want. If you don't, I'm not going to be offended, but like I said, I put 146 hours into it. And yes, I probably will be playing Schedule 1 because I like playing these games. So anyways, with that being said, hope you guys have a great night Friday night, cat fur in my face. And then Melissa will probably be back on Monday, and then we'll resume our normal Friday schedule. So thanks, everyone. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out, and have a great weekend. Bye. Cat, stop.